Hope you're doing well. I am doing well myself, and my whole family is. Yeah. My wife's off working at the group home today. She's gonna be putting in a little time in there next week too, apparently. Just a few hours on a day here and there. Yep, doing cooking stuff for the residents. But she's doing that to pick up a little time because our local school will be shut down all next week. Now, here in Michigan, before spring break was up, she was pleading with schools to close down for a couple weeks, asking people to not do the restaurant thing and all that whatnots. You know, she was asking, please lock yourselves down. I mean, going by the official story, we are in a pandemic and Michigan is now the epicenter. We have a variant issue apparently, along with compliance. And there are different views on everything. You know, there's some people that don't even think that coronavirus exists. Other people are scared shitless of this stuff. Everything in between. Yeah. I know, spring break. My wife, her mind was blown how many people in the school were just gonna be traveling everywhere. Everywhere. Oh, yeah. All over the country, really. And it ain't like anybody was like, we're going to Ohio. No, we're talking Florida, South Carolina, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, California, all kinds of places. All over. And some of those places they went didn't have any restrictions. None of the wear a mask narrative over there. So, guess what? I don't think they wore a mask except for around their liberal friends. Of course, who wants to stick out like a sore thumb being the only person wearing a mask? Because we know how some people like to shame those few people who don't wear a mask. Yeah, they don't fall in line, so they get shamed. And I can tell you this much. I don't know of anybody who's traveled across this country who came back to Michigan and decided they were going to self-quarantine because it was the right thing to do. I can go ahead and virtue signal all they want, but when it comes down to the brass tacks, I think a lot of people over spring break have probably revealed to somebody close to them exactly what type of person they really are. You know, the whole rules for thee but not for me. That ain't just the governors playing that game. So not only did they take and leave Michigan, an epicenter of a pandemic, to take possible illness across the country, but they also took the chance of bringing something from far away. Because this is a global pandemic, is it not? Yeah. It's pretty easy to see where I stand on it all. I'm a live and let live type. If you hear the noise, it's Alex washing some dishes in there. So I personally don't care that they would leave the state and go travel. That's their right and their freedom to do as they do. They don't impede me anything, even if they brought illness back with them. You know, because I can choose not to have contact with people, correct? So I'm not the type to be all upset that people took a trip. What's upsetting is the hypocrisy. Some social justice warriors are just so high and mighty. But when it comes down to it, you can see they really just don't care. They don't care about what all they want to tote around and shove in your face. They champion their causes. And you know what? I believe more and more they don't give a damn about any of it. It's just want you to think they do. Want you to think they're better than you. And I'll tell you what, I would say some of those people are probably quite dangerous. Those are the exact people that put people like me away. Say, go live in that camp because you don't want to take my shot. I took the shot. It doesn't matter that the shot doesn't stop me from getting it, and the shot doesn't stop me from spreading it. I did it, and you should do it, and you need to do it. And when they tell you I'm too scary to be around you, and they suggest putting me away in my own little apartment, you can be all for it, and that's dangerous. They also are the type who ain't gonna be prepping. Yeah. So, let something happen to our system where the power goes out, or just the food delivery system gets another kink in the chain. You want those people in your camp? Yeah. You know I do. All right. I guess that's a bitch session. Bye-bye.